Hello pretties, welcome to Israel. So today I have my 1 week one palette. This one's gonna be a little bit different because I just finished filming my mid-year checking for my inventory, and my camera overheated, and it still overheated even though I waited for over an hour for it to like cool down. So I can't use this, and because I can't use this, then I can't show you the photos that I took with the Red Dragon palette from Odin's Eye and Judy. So I can't show you the pictures. And I could technically edit it on this because I use my tablet camera, and it's actually pretty good resolution, all things considered. I mean, it's not as good as the actual camera, but it's pretty good, all things considered. But I have too many photos saved in the tablet from all the photos I took with inventory, so I don't have room in my memory to edit the video. This is essentially what it is. So sorry, I did take photos, took 4 photos of 4 looks that I did. I used it 10 times, a little bit more than 10 times actually, because I was trying to pair it with my That palette. But again, I can't show it to you guys, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Now, I do have my party animal that I'm going to choose for this 1 week one palette. The reason for it is because it was selected in my deck of pan and project pan. I need to use this 5 times, and I have not touched it at all. So I figure it's not as well use it into the 1 week one palette. So I'm not going to do a full face like I normally would. I'm actually just going to try to play with the palette because I do work at a dentist office. So they're pretty chill. I can incorporate color, but I don't think it's appropriate for me to just go full on blast all color. So I'm gonna try to mess with these 2 palettes and just try to create some looks that I could recreate throughout the week. Nothing too crazy. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go with this too. Yeah, I probably need a darker brown as well. Good thing the dragon palette's still here, so I can use the dark brown in here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna, like I said, I'm really just trying to play with the palettes so that it's easier for me during the week, because when you have to rush out the house, that's just not the vibe. I have already primed and prepped my eyes. This video is gonna go up before my inventory, so FYI, be prepared. I'm excited. The numbers turned out actually not nearly as bad as I hoped. There's certain categories that of course they're not doing great. And that's for sure gonna be my single shadows, which I was not expecting. Well, I shouldn't be surprised my single shadows actually got out of control, but I don't know. It was worse than I thought, but that's okay. And some of my lip categories got a little bit out of hand, but then others didn't. They actually, I still don't feel overwhelmed, so that's all I can really ask for. So there's that. Okay, I just went to add a little more color. The L'Oreal Los Angeles palette is a pressed pigment, so I just know it's going to get a little messy. That's okay. So this one's actually like a duochrome. It looks pretty purple, but you'll see. Okay, never mind. It looks pretty purple in the lid, but I know it has a pink shift underneath it. Oh gosh, it got all over my face. This is a lot more pop-y than I wanted it to be, so this one's a fail. I don't know that I'll be able to get away with this to work, but it's pretty though. It's a really pretty purple. Oh gosh. Okay, well, I lost my paper towel. Anyway, I was pretty excited to do it. Like, there's certain categories that I'm like really impressed myself with. Like highlighter, I did pretty good in. Bronzer, I did really good in. So those were really exciting. However, honestly, eyeshadow palettes, I guess because I've done some decluttering this year of certain palettes, it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it might be, which was really exciting to do that, to see that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't love that. That did not come out, and it just looks awkward right there. Oh, there's a little plum. Okay, well, let's see how that goes. Okay, I think that helped a bit. It's still really, really bright. I don't think I could get away with this. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. Round two. Maybe if I go more neutral and then just do pops of color. Let's try that. I'm curious about this shade right here because it's supposed to be like a lime green. So it's definitely has those yellow undertones, but it's definitely a green shade as well. So I just want a wash of color, and I'm kind of curious to know what that's gonna do. Oh gosh, Athena, all the dogs decided to come in the room with me, so expect that. All right, now I'm gonna go with that darker. Isn't that amazing how much progress I've made on those shades? And keep in mind that I had like 0 progress at my last update, and I really haven't touched the palette. I mean, I've been actively trying to use it more, but I haven't gone crazy trying to use it. This is what I don't like about this palette. This is supposed to be the darkest shade, and it does look kind of dark in here, but then you put it in the eye and it's not that dark. So I think, I don't know. Also, all of the shades lean a little orange, which I don't love that. So there's that as well. Okay, I think I know a little bit more on the lid. And then we're gonna do the classic where you just put the blue as the liner. Did y'all hear that? My dogs are insane. So we have a gate, like a metal gate at the bottom of our stairs to go from the first floor to the second floor, because we don't want the dogs to have access to the second floor at all times, because we have carpet on the second floor and the first floor is tile. So if they make a mess, it's a lot easier to clean tile, obviously, than carpet. That actually turned out a lot more neutral than I was hoping, and it definitely looks more yellow rather than lime when you pair with a nude color, which is exactly what I wanted. I could probably get away with this combination at work a couple of times. And then there's also an orange, because it is a very warm tone leaning palette. I think the orange actually would probably fit very well. But right now what I need actually is this, and the dark blue is the shade that I'm actually shocked that I've used the most. I actually have a dip in it. Did y'all hear that? My dogs are crazy. But this is, because when I did last year, when I did my 20 uses for all my palettes, that's how I got almost all my uses, by using blue as a liner. So there's that. I mean, I knew it was gonna work because it's easy enough. I kind of wanted to do something a little more bold though. I don't know. This one's starting to grow on me a little bit more. Sorry, let me see if I can get a little closer. I just excited. I don't see me actually wearing this for like work, and I think the outer corner needs to be a little darker. I feel like it needs black. Surprisingly enough, I think it needs black. And then this one does not look bad. It's just kind of simple, but I can probably mess with this. I can probably do the same look, but then wear like the purple as a liner as well. I think those are some options. It does help that there's a little bit of pink in this palette, so maybe if I mess with that a little bit more. However, I mean, it's not terrible. I probably would have to end up going with something like this to go to work. But anyway, just wanted to mess with it, I guess, and actually get at least one use with this palette. So first one down. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry I couldn't show you guys those photos of me using this palette, even though I actually used it a lot. Actually used it in this video. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.